Good day, grade 7. Welcome to our discussion in Technology and Livelihood Education, second quarter, which is all about nail care services. And now we will discuss about lesson 4, which is all about practicing basic nail design. So today, nails are the most cared part of our body today. People, especially women, find time to do some arts on their nails. Creating nail design nowadays can be considered as a fashion statement among women. Different nail art designs have been discovered day by different talented nail technicians. So, pag halimbawa nagpapalinis kayo ng mga kuko nyo, dapat hindi kayo nagpapalinis every week, but kailangan nyo magpalinis siya every month, once a month. Ganon. So, hindi pwede na every week or every 2 weeks kasi ninipis yung mga kuko nyo. So, under practicing basic nail design, we will discuss about identifying nail structure, shapes, and nail diseases or disorder. So, may pagkakaiba din or may differentiate ang nail diseases or disorder. So, later on, we will discuss about that. And now, we will discuss first the different types of nail structure, shape or shapes. So the word manicuring is derived from the Latin word manus, or we call this hand, and cura. And the meaning of cura is care. So the meaning, the care of the hand and nails. The purpose of the manicure is to improve the appearance of hands and nails. Pedicure, on the other hand, is the care of feet, legs, and toenails. It is a part of the patron's well-groomed look. The feet and the heels in today's shoe fashions are more or less exposed, unkept toenails and rough harsh heels distract the loveliness of footwear. Foot care not only improves personal appearance but adds to the comfort of the feet. So, sa first discussion natin, we discuss about pedicure and manicure. So, hindi ko na siya di-discuss pa ngayon. Now, let's move on to the anatomy of nail. So, the nail is typically divided into 6 specific parts, namely root, nail bed, nail plate, eponychium or cuticle, peroneicium, and hyponychium. So, this is the anatomy of nail. So, pakitandaan mo mabuti kung ano yung different type or the anatomy of nail. So, this one is the free edge. Ito yung parang lampas ng kuko natin. Ito. Ipakita ko lang sa inyo. Parang yung lampas lang ng kuko, yung nakikita nyo ba, ito yung lampas ng kuko. Yan yung tinatawag natin na free edge. Tapos, next is nail plate. Nail plate, ito yung nasa taas. Taas lang ng kuko natin. Then, next is lunula. Lunula, ito yung may parang curve siya or half moon dito sa taas. Then, cuticle. Ang cuticle, itong lampas naman dito na parang white. Yung natatanggal pag nagpapalinis tayo ng kuko. Then, the mantle is this one. Ito yung mantle. Hyponychium, yung laman na nasa loob ng kuko. Nail groove. Nail groove kung saan yung ang edge, kung saan yung dulo ng kuko mo yung nakadikit doon sa may laman. Then nail wall, ang nail wall ito. Ang nail wall ibig sabihin ito, nail wall, parang wall daw siya. Ito ang nail wall. Nail bed, ito naman dito sa loob. Nail bed. Then matrix ito. Dito yung ayan, ito yung matrix. So, tatandaan nyo yung anatomy of nail. Baka sakaling nakabilang ito sa exam nyo. Then next, differentiate of the parts of nail. So, the first one is nail root. When we say nail root, this is where the growth of nail occurs. It is located beneath the skin in the base of the nail. It extends out several millimeters. The next one is nail bed. This part serves as a place for the nail plate to rest. This is a continuation of matrix with an abundant supply of blood vessels and nerves. It has numerous parallel ridges. The third one, nail plate. This is actual and visible fingernail that rests in the nail bed. It is made of translucent keratin. The pink appearance of the nail comes from the blood vessels underneath the nail. The fourth one is eponychium. Eponychium, the nail is surrounded by an overlapping epidermis called the cuticle. Cuticle protects the matrix from being invaded by bacteria and the nail from physical damage. Next is peronicium. Peronicium, this part is also called the peronicial edge. The peronicium is the site of the hangnails, ingrown, and infection of the skin called paronychia. Then next is eponychium. Eponychium. The nail is surrounded by an overlapping epidermis called the cuticle. Cuticle protects the matrix from being invaded by bacteria and the nail from physical damage. So, now let's move to other parts of the nail. Yung diniscuss lang ay yung nabanggit ko lang kanina, yon yung 6 specific parts ng anatomy. Okay, so now let's move to the other parts of the nail. So the first one is nail walls. Ito yung nail walls. Ito yung mga nail walls. When we say nail walls, this is the skin folds that overlap the sides of the nail. This holds nail in place and protect edges of the nail plate. So the next one is matrix. Yung makikita dito. Ito yung matrix. Matrix, the part of the nail that is considered as the only living reproducing part. This is situated directly below the cuticle. It contains blood vessel and nerves. Damage to this part causes growth deformation of the nail. So the third one is lunula. So ito, ang lunula yung parang white dito na may half moon, parang may dito sa dulo na may naka half moon siyang ganyan. Tawag doon is lunula. In lunula, this is part of where the matrix and nail bed meet. This is a freely curved crescent shape caused by the cells being pushed closely together. It is the half moon shape and the base of the nail. So next is free edge. Free edge, ito yung parang excess ng kuko mo. Ito yung free edge. This is the nail plate extension that overlaps the hyponychium. This is the part that can be filed and shaped. Then next is nail fold, the part of the skin that frames the three sides of the nail. The next is nail grooves, the area at the side of the nails upon which the nail moves. It acts as a guideline for the nail to follow. Okay, so now let's move to the nail shape. We have different type of nail shape. So in shaping nails, especially among women nowadays, gains ground as this serves not just as part of a personal grooming but also a statement of style. There are 5 basic nail shapes to choose from: oval, square, squabble. Pag sinabi nating squabble, it is the combination of square and oval, and round and pointed. So we have basic 5 nail shapes. The first one is oval. So nakikita nyo yung picture, ganyan yung itsura ng oval shape. So if you want a hand with the nails that can accentuate femininity and gracefulness, the oval shape of the nail is the best choice for you. It is an attractive and interesting nail shape that works both for long and short nail beds. The second one is square. So, tingnan nyo yung pagkakaiba nila. Nakikita yung picture. Sa square naman, this nail shape is ideal for those who have thicker hand and fingernails with wide nail bed and with the cuticle oval base as shape. Then next is squabble. Ito yung sinasabi ko na combination ng square and oval. So yan yung shape naman nung squabble. Yan, tingnan nyo yung picture. When we say isquaval, is derived from the words square and oval. This is described by a square nail length and softer edges of an oval. This shape came out of the demand for the square shape without harsh edge. Then next is round. This shape is ideal for people with longer nail beds. Round shape commonly avoids nail breakage due to extensive hard works. This is more sensitive shape frequently designed to create a softer, less vulnerable look. Then next is almond or pointed. This is less common preferred but is ideal for short hands and finger. This is like a striking stiletto nail. So, itong almond or pointed, ito yung mga kuko ng mga magulang natin. Okay, so now, let's move to nail diseases and disorder. So, let's differentiate what is nail diseases and what is nail disorder. So when we say nail diseases, a disease is a pathological condition caused by an infection, genetic defect, or environmental stress. It affects part of an organ or system of an organization, while nail disorders, a disorder is a function, the arrangement or abnormality. Ibig sabihin, ang nail disorders parang inborn siya na may pagka-abnormality yung kuko nyo. The first one sa nail diseases is paronychia. Paronychia, this is a highly contagious infection in the folds of the nail. This infection is acquired when bacterium enters into the breakage between the nail plate and the surrounding tissues. Okay, so ito yung itsura. Ito yung itsura ng paronychia. Parang nagdra-dry yung kuko nyo or parang may butas-butas yung mga kuko nyo. Then next is Pseudomonas. Then next is Pseudomonas. This is a course between the natural nail plate and nail bed, or between an artificial nail coating and natural nail plate. A green discoloration is byproduct of this bacteria. So, ito, nakikita nyo yung itsura ng Pseudomonas. Parang nag-green siya. Then next is fungal or yeast infection. This type of infection is characterized by plate separation, also known as onychomycosis. It includes the proximal and lateral nail fold as well as eponychium. So, nakikita nyo yung itsura ng fungal or yeast infection? Ito, nagsisimula na magka-fungal or yeast infection itong kuko natin pag halimbawa hindi natatanggalan ng maayos ng ingrown, dry skin, ganyan. Then next is tinea unguis. This disorder thickens and deforms the nail. This is characterized by a loss of the nail plate. Tinea unguis is term ringworm of the nail. So pag nag-i-start naman itong masugat yung mga kuko natin pag halimbawa nasasaktan natin yung mga laman doon sa loob ng kuko natin. Pag halimbawa nagkamali tayo, natusok natin siya ng stick or natusok natin siya ng kutsilyo, masusugat yung laman doon sa loob kaya tayo nagkakaganyan. Okay, so next is onychotropeia. When we say onychotropeia, deteriorates nail plate which causes it to lose its luster. This makes the nail plate to become smaller and shed entirely in some instances. Onychotropeia, ito yung mga pag halimbawa nasira yung kuko nyo, tapos natatanggal siya ng buo, pag pumalit na, ganito na yung magiging itsura niya. Okay, so pag halimbawa natanggal yung kuko nyo, tapos magpapalit na siya, ganito yung itsura niya. Then next is onychogryposis. Onychogryposis, this type of disorder is a result of trauma characterized by thickened nail plate. Onychogryposis makes the nail plate to curve inward, pinching the nail bed. Then next is onychosis. This is characterized by over-thickening of the nail plate. This is usually as a result of internal disorder. So ito naman pag halimbawa parang pinapaiksi nyo yung mga kuko nyo dito sa dulo niya. Gilid-gilid niya. Pag halimbawa tinatanggalan nyo ng malaki dito sa gilid-gilid niya, ganyan yung mangyayari sa mga kuko natin. Then next is pterygium. This is the skin and inward advance of the skin over the nail plate caused by trauma to the matrix as a result of a surgical procedure or deep cut to the nail plate. Parang halimbawa may mga ganito kayong kuko, yung parang mayroon siyang excess dito or parang may bumukol siya dito sa gitna. Ang tawag natin na sa diseases na yan is pterygium. The next is psoriasis. Psoriasis, raw and scaly skin, is evident in this disease. This disease makes the nail plate dry and crumbled and appears red, orange, and brown with the red spots in the lunula. Then next, we have the nail disorders or irregularities. The first one is onychoresis. These are brittle nails that often split vertically, peel, and or have vertical ridges. Strong solvent in the workplace can cause these irregularities. Pag halimbawa, ito nangyayari din sa akin to pag halimbawa masyado nang mahaba yung kuko nyo, tapos pag nagtratrabaho kayo or naglilinis kayo, na itatama siya sa mga matutulis na bagay. So, ganyan yung nangyayari sa kuko natin, parang nagkrakrak siya. Then next is blue nails. This disorder is oftentimes a result of bad blade circulations or heat condition. These possible causes of this disorder are lack of insufficient oxygen or chronic lung diseases like asthma. Okay, so itong blue nails, nagkaka-blue naman yung mga kuko natin. So, malalaman mong may sakit ka na or kulang ka sa oxygen or may asthma ka kung yung nail mo is nagiging kulay blue. Then next is Bewes line. Bewes line is a disorder that is non-infectious and can be manicured. It is an end result of an acute illness that often temporarily stops the matrix from producing new cells. Then next is hangnail. Extreme dryness of cuticle can result to hangnail. Hangnail is a disorder wherein the cuticle around the nail plate splits, leaving loose, flaky pieces of dry skin. So, ang hangnails, ito yung tinatawag natin na hangnails, yung mga nandito kapag nasumosobra sa kuko natin, yun yung hangnails na tinatawag natin na kapag hinila mo siya is masakit. Okay, so then next is splinter hemorrhages. Traumatic blow to the nail can cause this disorder. Splinter hemorrhages appear as tiny streaks of blood under the nail plate, usually near the tip. Okay, so, nagkakaganito yung kuko natin, yung tinatawag natin na may bumuong dugo. Pag halimbawa nasasaktan natin yung mga kuko natin, pag halimbawa naitama natin siya sa matitigas na bagay, ganyan. So, nagkakaganyan yung mga kuko natin. Then next is bruised nail. It's a disorder that occurs when your nails receive a heavy blow. It characterized by a dark purple patch on the nail that grows out of the nail. So, next is eggshell nail. Is a disorder that may be caused by chronic illness or systemic or nervous origin. It is characterized by a noticeable thin nail plate in white color and is more flexible than in normal nail. So, That's all for today class. If you have a question or if you have a clarification, you can send me in GC or you can PM me. Thank you for listening and God bless.